Thank you very much. Could you just explain in summary what happened in the hearing and what the position is with your client now?
Yeah, so the hearing today was to determine whether or not Marcus would be detained as a result of the charges and the indictment. And the judge agreed with me in saying that he is going to be released pending certain conditions that he has attached to the bond, and that he has to post a $30,000 cash bond, and that's coming from a variety of sources. He has tremendous community support, local and abroad, and in the computer world. So many people are trying to put money together and raise the amount for the bond, and it could have happened, but unfortunately the clerk's office today closes at 4 p.m.
So you simply couldn't raise the bond money in enough time?
Correct. I mean, we had 30 minutes right after court, so it's going to happen. It's just a question of the when. We can't do 30 minutes magic and get a cashier's check and get to the bank and then get back and handle all that.
So does that mean he'll be released on Monday?
Yes.
And can you, sorry, just finally, can you tell me his position on the charges against him?
Yeah.
Did he write this code?
Yes, I can't comment on the actual substantive charges because at this point all I have is an indictment. I haven't even been able to talk to my client about the substance of the case. Right now all we're concerned about is getting him out of custody so that way we can have a meaningful conversation and he can go off to Wisconsin where the actual substance of the charges will be discussed.
But
today
in broad strokes he denies the charges?
Oh,
right.
Absolutely, yes.
So he pled not guilty.
He pled not guilty, and the purpose, that was yesterday's hearing, and so today was all about whether or not he would be detained or if he would be released pending the next court date.
Do you know if he's trying to get temporary housing here in Clark County, or is he going to try to get out to Wisconsin?
Well, since it's going to be on Monday, my guess is that he's probably not going to have much of a turnaround time before he's on a flight to Wisconsin on Tuesday.
And did you clarify the whole passport situation where he's going to be able to...
Yes, he's going to be able to get to Wisconsin to where he needs to be. Yeah, so that's not going to be an issue.
Is he scared in jail or anything, or how's his demeanor?
Yeah, jail's not fun. He's not a hardened criminal, and definitely he doesn't want to be there over the weekend, but I spent some time talking to him, and, you know, he realizes that, you know, it is what it is. You can't do anything about, you know, how it goes when you got the office that closes at 4 p.m.
How's he doing?
He's holding up. He's in good spirits, and, you know, the family, I think, support and the friend support and his coworkers and the community have been tremendously supportive for him.
Has he been able to talk with his family today?
Unfortunately, he's not been able to. No, we've been talking to them, though.
Have there any... I'm sorry,
No,
go on.
okay.
No, after you.
Do you know how many of his family members are here?
In the country?
No, yeah, here in Las Vegas.
Oh, no, he doesn't have family. Everybody is in the UK, so he doesn't have any family that's here.
Does
Was there
he
a
know
message he wanted to express to everyone?
He doesn't have a message, not at this point, no.
Does he know his co-defendant?
At this point, we don't even know. I don't even know the co-defendant. It's blacked out on the indictment. So this is all about whether or not he gets out of custody.
Did he know there were charges against him, or if he was under any investigation?
Yeah, no, he was completely shocked. This isn't something that he anticipated. He came here for a work-related conference, and he was fully anticipating to go back home, and he had no reason to be fearful of coming or going from the United States.
How many people did he come here with?
I'm not sure about that. You're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait and get more information.
How did you feel about when the prosecutor was trying to hold him responsible for shooting a gun here, you know, in our tourism industry? I mean, some of the ways they were trying to keep him in jail.
Right. As far as the charges, if it's a federal gun charge for a foreign national to have a firearm here, that's just, it's garbage. I mean, at this point, they're trying to hold a foreign national accountable to the United States laws when he doesn't have any reason to know those laws, and it's fully marketed as a tourist activity all over the airport, on taxi cabs, all through Las Vegas that come here and shoot guns. And they checked his passport, they checked his age, he met all of the requirements, and if that was true, then they would presumably be going after the gun range and the owner of the gun range for, you know, putting firearms into the hands of foreign nationals, even if it is for recreation.
Thank you so much.
All right. Okay, I'm hot, guys. Thank you.
At least you didn't have to chase you around the building.
Yeah, exactly. Huh?
Has he purchased it?
No, not yet. That's all gotta I literally gonna walk back to my office and get on the phone with parents and stuff like that.
Does he have relatives that are here now?
No, he doesn't. No.
So how is he going to get back to Wisconsin?
That's like, I'm on it. You guys got a lot of questions that I'm sure like it's all happening up here in my head.
I wanted to ask you, how did the family find you, and what is your background?
Yeah, I've been a defense attorney in the community for the past 10 years. I've only practiced criminal defense, and the family found me. It was multiple referrals. I'm not even quite sure just yet. It happened this morning, and I've been on it, and it's been touch and go.
And I have like 70 bunch of people watching here. You talked about the letters that were the 12 to 16 letters. Will you tell us any of the stuff that was written in those letters about him? Because it sounds like...
Yeah, I mean, I can't give you the details because I gave them to the judge, but they're very supportive, saying that they know him, vouching for his character, that this is something that he would not do, that quite to the contrary, is that he was pivotal in the WannaCry issue that just happened earlier this year, and catching the people who did it, operating the kill switch. So it's tremendously out of character. He's somebody who's dedicated his life to, researching and creating software to stop this.
And you said the letters came from his family, friends in the UK, and his contractor in LA. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Thank you.
I'm trying to think. Are there any?
I think we're good.
Thank you, guys.
Well, no, but
he's
one thing,
like, no.
the guy has, he had a ton of money. How does he make so much money? Based upon, did he ever tell you about his income? I mean, he rented supposedly the house with the largest swimming pool, private pool in Las Vegas, a Lamborghini, flew first class, a 23-year-old. I mean, so he claims he's above the law. I mean, not above the law, but he hasn't done anything illegal.
Yes, he's pled not guilty, and at this point, we don't even know what the allegations are. So, all of the things that you're discussing, at this point, I don't even know about some.
Why was it out of Wisconsin?
I don't know, because I don't have the indictment. I don't have any of the reasons. I don't even know what's charged in the indictment.
Oh, you haven't seen the indictment?
No, how it's connected in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Right. So can you describe what is listed in the indictment? Because there are a few details in there. So can you kind of...
I mean, it's listed in there. I'm not going to go through it and read it. But, I mean, at this point, he's refuting the allegations. He's pleading not guilty. Nobody ever pleads guilty in an initial arraignment. So it's not like it's like, oh, he's pleading not guilty. Oh, it's like that's all standard procedure. Who's going to show up and be like, yeah, sign me up for that? I'm sorry.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, guys.